to a little bit of a video where I'm going to be showing you how to download mods and make them work in Emergency 4, because it is a little bit strange at first, but once you really get used to the way it works, it's pretty easy to do. And it's not that hard, but like I said, it's just a little bit weird to sort of learn. And once you do know the first time you install it, it's really easy to set up the rest of them. So I'm using Google Chrome personally, so you're just going to want to launch your browser currently. So you go in and you just type in, well, you could just do this. Go to patar 1221, I believe that's it. He should have a YouTube channel. Okay, let's go to YouTube then, because he has a Facebook page with all the huge mods on it, and that's where you're going to want to go. So I guess shout out to Patar for having this, and go and subscribe to him. He's a really good YouTuber. So just go to any of his Emergency 4 videos like this. There's no copyright strikes for this guy. List of mods I use takes you to this Facebook page. So any of these mods are really open game, basically. So I don't currently actually have Fairfax County mods. So we're going to go to Fairfax County. Can't talk right now. So you go in, you download through your browser, obviously. So you download. So while this is happening, go to your little libraries tab. So I currently have mine open to something completely different. So we're just going to go ahead and go back to Drive 1. So when you have this folder open here, program files times 86, then where is it? It should be under 16 tons, entertainment, Emergency 4, and open the mods folder. So I already have all these mods installed. Keep on dragging it over to second monitor. Don't want to do that. So what you're going to want to do is drag the bare file out of this here. So you're going to want to drag it out of WinRAR, which you need to be able to do this, or like ExpressZip or WinRAR, or there's one other one that I don't know, but one of those like zip file openers. So I'm using WinRAR. So once you have this downloaded, I'm just going to go ahead and skip over the download here. And by the magic of editing, we are done. So the download is done. So it's going to be back in your browser right here. So if you're using WinRAR, unless you have, well, okay, don't follow this step exactly, because if I just did that, then it just opens an ExpressZip, which I no longer have because my trial has just ended. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Show in folder, and then Fairfax County open with WinRAR. Okay, so now we have this folder. A lot of the mods that you will be downloading will have like more folders in here, like readme agreements and all that other crap. You don't really need those, like, at all. All you really need is the one that's named Fairfax County or whatever mod you're downloading. So go back to your mods folder, which was opened earlier, and all you gotta do is just take this and not try and rename it. Get this to a position where you can just drag and drop this into the folder, and then this box is going to pop up. It's going to extract all the files from the zip folder and then move it into there. And then once you've done that, all you need to do is then, well, we'll get to that. So that's going to take a short little time. I'm not going to skip this because, well, I might skip it. Yeah, I might. Anyway, so once the download is done, well, the extraction is done, then this window will pop up, and make sure that you are on your administrator account. Otherwise, this will not work, and you need to give administrator privilege to move all the files into here. And then once you will, make sure that the Fairfax County mod is put into, or whatever. I keep on saying that because that's the one we're downloading, but just whatever mod is the one that you're downloading, make sure it gets put into this here. Like, I've got a bunch of other mods installed currently, but that's the one we just downloaded, so just make sure it's in there. And then you're not really going to need any of these windows ever again. So what you're going to do now is just go ahead and open up your emergency 4. And that's just gonna piss off. So then you go to access it, you gotta go into this and then look for the Fairfax County mod. So then you just go ahead and hit OK, and then no matter what mod you download, it's going to freeze your game when you try and launch it for the first time, because that's just the way it works. I'm not really sure why. I think it's because the game is relaunching itself as this new game, only it's like relaunching while it's already launched, so it freezes this one and then puts it back in. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works, but I didn't make this game or a mod, so I really don't know. But basically your game is going to freeze for no more than a minute, and then it'll come back. I know Los Angeles mod takes an extremely long time. I'm not sure how long this one's going to take, but either way, yeah, that's just the way it's going to work. So once this is done, alright, so once this is done, then it'll just look like the standard Emergency 4 game again. So then you're just going to go and hit free play. And obviously that has changed because it'll say play the Fairfax mod version 2 with fire, EMS, police, and tech incidents. And then the whole window will change, and then the whole game will also change as well. But, yeah, so just, that's pretty much it. We're just going to get into the game, and I'm going to show you that it actually does work. Now, if you're installing a mod like Los Angeles mod, let's say, all you need to do is just go and get the link for Los Angeles mod, and that's about all that you really need to do, because then once you have Los Angeles mod, you download it, open it, and then it just launches an installer and instantly installs it for you, so you don't really need this tutorial at all if you're trying to get Los Angeles mod. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. And then things like any other mods except for, really, I'm pretty sure, what's it called? The U.S. Army mod also has an installer, but it's a little bit strange at times, I'm pretty sure. But other than that, this is going to be the main way that you do it. So as you can see, we're into the game here. We've got all the police units lined up right here, and then there's multiple fire stations here. As you can see, there's a ladder truck and a standard pumper in there, and 2 EMS vehicles there. There appears to be something over here. Oh, there's a bushfire. Oh, that's new. So I'm just gonna mess around with this now. So I hope this helped you out a little bit, guys. If you did enjoy this, drop a rating. If you're new around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a huge amount, because yeah, I'm trying to start up a YouTube channel, just making my way, you know. So yeah, hope this helped you guys out a bit somehow. Like I said, hope you enjoyed, and until next time.